Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the other patio I put in the description on the patio video I took a couple days ago. This is a 1969 140 H1. It's been partially restored. Did a decent job on it. It's a good friend of mine that did it. Color's a little off. I think it's a little bit too white, but no, it's a nice looking tractor. I'm in the search for a yellow patio seat. I've got red patio hoods and seats. I may turn this into a red one, but I like the yellow. Yellow is probably my favorite color next to the blue. They're just so clean looking, especially if I put a set of hubcaps on it. They really look good. Anyway, it's a late 140, just like my other one. This one's T0582, and it's 22,311. And they started, I think it was 22,400 is when the next model year started. But being it's so late, this one was identical to the 72s with the black parts and the 582 type code. My other one is 22,294, so they are real close. What is that, 17 away? But got a different light switch on it. Light switch looks stock. It's got a, it could be the correct cigarette lighter. I'm not sure. It's got a toggle switch down here for something. This one does have the rear PTO, which is a cool little addition. It does have the original tires still in the back. I'll get the correct tail lights on it. I've got those. The seat is a brand new John Deere seat, but I need a yellow patio seat. So if you know one, let me know. You did a good job under the hood. Looks really good under the hood. It's got the correct battery in it, 26R. It's got all the decals that came from Hapco. It's got a real nice headlight panel in it. The finish is real good on this tractor. I was going to repaint it the correct dogwood white, but I've got a 110 that somebody redid that's a real close match to this one, so I think I'm going to leave them alone. Like I said, it's very detailed. He went through the whole tractor. Everything's been cleaned, everything's been repainted. Everything's dirty from it sitting in a barn, but I haven't cleaned it up yet. But yeah, he did a good job on it. He's only 17. He didn't do too bad at all. That was a color mixed up by Napa. I was kind of involved in getting the color for him, and the guy at Napa, he mixed it wrong. It's got too much white in it. He ran out of paint. He thought it looked too white, so he ran out of paint. And Napa, they'll mix paint and they'll inject it into an aerosol can. And he was going to go ahead and do the wheels with the aerosol can, and yeah, then you could really tell the difference in it. It wasn't huge, but it was enough that you could tell the difference in the wheels. But it's a new addition. So I've got two 140s now. I've got two more to go. I've got an orange 140 that I've got a blue hood and a seat on it, but I got an orange 140 and I got this yellow 140. This came from an auction. I think it was Southern Illinois. I remember when he got it. I'll throw a picture in here of when he bought it. It had a Johnson loader on it, and the Johnson loader needed a lot of work on the hydraulic system, the rams and the hoses, and it ended up going down the road. He sold it, but it had a psychedelic hood on it. And I'll post a couple pictures of his during his restoration. You can see the tear down and the respray. I'll throw a little couple clips of that in there. I've got the plugs for the rear PTO. I've got to snap them in there. That's from being in the barn. Dirt daubers, they're everywhere around here. Let's see if it'll start. think that's ignition. That's right. That's what he told me. Yeah, it runs out pretty decent. I got to get a choke bracket for it. I can't get the choke to go all the way off. That's why it's kind of loping. She's a little rich. But it runs great. Anyway, guys, that's the 140. I've got another video I'm making right now on a John Deere 400. It'll be coming soon. I've got to order some parts for it and finish the video up. But yeah, he had the engine off of it. It was all cleaned and detailed. This tractor ran great, so the engine was not rebuilt. Didn't need it. It ran too good. Why mess up a good thing? These colors are pretty rock solid anyway. It's got the crazy price new fuel gauge in it that seems like it's a unicorn right now. They used to be all over. You could pick them up for 30, 40 bucks new. John Deere discontinued them, and yeah, people were asking $180 for them on eBay. I'll pass. It's not that important to me. Spend 180 bucks on a $35 part. Hapco Parts is supposed to start making that, so we'll see. They do have the factory seat covers that are coming out. You just need the patio seat pan. The patio seat pan's got they've got a grain to them. The metal does. They're kind of they're one of a kind. Different than any other John Deere seat. Yeah, there's your governor linkage. It all looks good. There's your cutout in the frame. A lot of your 69s didn't have that. Your early ones, they didn't have points down there. Yeah, pretty stoked about this one. Do what you got to do to complete your collection. Said I'll start looking for a seat. If not, I mean, it's not the end of the world if I find a 70s, 100 or 200 series seat. Be the same style material, just doesn't have the wood grain texture in the seat pan. But I'm not selling this tractor. It's going to collection. It basically goes on display in the barn. So, okay, guys, just wanted to show you the late 1969 John Deere 140 in April yellow. Okay, guys, until the next one, don't forget to like, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up. See ya.